Alright, so this story time I'm doing is about the time I brought a girl in my house. So listen, so we all chilling and stuff in my house. I brought her in first. I brought her in, we walked upstairs to my room. My mother and nobody was home, it's just me and her. So as we get in my room, we goes and sit on my bed. I'm starting to smell things like shit was rocking. I'm starting thinking it's me and stuff cause I just came from outside playing ball, so I'm thinking it's me. So I'm like, I'm about to go get in the shower. She like, nah, let me go. I was like, nah, I'm gonna go first. That's why I gets out the shower, right? I I gets out the shower. She go get in my shower. No changing clothes, no nothing. Just go hop in that junk and put the same clothes back on. What type of stuff is she on? Like so, when I get out, so like a few minutes later, she gets out the shower, right? It's a big ass dirt ring around where she was standing at. I'm just looking at that shit like, damn, this girl got a shower at home or some shit. The fuck, she just don't use it. So I go back in my I goes back to my room like I go back to my room like, bro, what is you doing? Like I was like, bro, what you been doing? Playing in mud? She like, what? I was like, nothing. That's when I was like, that's when she started. She was like, I was like, it's a big ass dirt ring in my shower. That's when she was like, oh, I'm sorry. That's when I was like, alright. When she started kissing on my neck and stuff, like I was feeling that. That's when she laid down. I was on top of her, right? She laid down. I was on top of her. I'm started lifting her shirt up, going down to her stomach, and kissing on her stomach, I'm going down. Then she got the nerve to ain't tell me she had eczema, bro. Like she got the nerve and ain't tell me she had eczema. So I'm looking at this shit like now I got cornflakes and shit in my mouth. Eczema. Looking at it, I ain't even know. Once I felt that shit, I straight automatically stopped. I thought up. It was like, and I just sat there. She sat there. I'm like, why didn't you tell me I had eczema? She told me something. I totally forgot. Yeah, you ain't forget. Stop lying. That's what I was like. Well, we ain't do nothing else after that. That's when I was like, you gotta go. My mom about to come home. I was making up hella laws. I was like, you gotta go. My mom's about to come home. So, and she gonna be wild. She found out I had a girl up in here. That's when, that's when she was like, nah, not yet. She was like, call your mom and ask her when she gotta come in. I was like, when she gotta come in. She's like, call your mom and ask her when she gotta come in. I was like, nah, she gotta come in like in a few more minutes. You gotta go. She was making up hella excuses not to get out my house. Like, so as I'm calling my mom, asking her to trying to go, she walks in my kitchen and go in my refrigerator and grab her some lunch meat and some bread and start making a sandwich. I'm looking at her like, I know you ain't just going my first. Alright, yo, so this is my another story time coming from your man Zombie Lloyd Cash on the beat. Like, alright, take none, but alright, this story time is about the first time a girl gave me a hickey. So look, we was outside, right? And I was at my grandmother's house around the time, so we was at my grandmother's house, right? So we went inside her house. My grandmother didn't care if I had a girl in her house at the time. So we went inside her house. Well, I had a room. Well, it was an open room in there, so we went in there. So I sat down. My grandmother said I had a door open. My grandmother went in her room, closed the door, right? The girl started sucking on my neck. I'm like, what is you doing? She like, trying to give you a hickey. I'm like, wow. She like, I don't know. I just want to. You cute and all. I'm like, alright. So I really let her do it, right? So that's when we was like, that's when my grandmother came out, but me and the girl, we wasn't doing nothing. She came, my grandmother came out, checked in the room. We was just sitting there watching TV. So that's when the girl kept doing it while my grandma was like in her room. I'm like, damn, but that shit hurt like a little bit. Feel like a bruise. So I'm like, alright. That's when she finally stopped. I'm like, alright. I looked in the mirror, like, it's a mark on my neck. She said, yeah, like, what's that? Because I was young at the time. I was like, what's that? She said, a hickey. So I was hiding from my grandmother that whole day, just hiding from her. She never seen it. So as I'm hiding from her, then my mother came and got me. That shit was on my neck. My mother ain't noticed until we got home though, cause I had like a sweater on, and I had a sweater that zipped all like mostly all the way up, so I could tie the strings around and shut my face in it. So I had one of those. I had one of those. And I was like, alright. So as soon as we got home, she told me to take the sweater off because we about to eat at the table. She didn't want to have the sweater on. So I took it off. I was so nervous, bro. She was like, what's that on your neck? I was like, a hickey. She was fucking pissed off, all the way off. Like, that was a different level I never seen my mother at before. She ain't like, she started going off on me at the table, like, son, like, it was tragic right there, bro. She started going off on me, like, I was pissed. Oh, he caught me right there, you see that? But, yeah, I was pissed off. Yeah, I was pissed off. Then she put me on punishment. This was around the time the PS3 was out, not PS4. So she put me on punishment for like 2 months. No game, no nothing. Like I was bored as hell in the house. She took my phone. I couldn't watch TV or anything. Only thing I do is go outside. When I'm in the house, I'm on my own. Like that was the craziest day. One of the craziest days I ever had in my life. Gave me a hickey, and no, like, damn, bro, that was crazy. But yeah, fellas, yeah, not all fellas, but yeah, subscribers. See y'all later. Coming back with more gameplay, probably either tonight or tomorrow. Cause I've been off for a minute on my game, so I ain't really had no feed to get y'all. But yeah. Coming back with more gameplay soon. You know, from man Zombie Little Cash, about to be the L2 soon. Yeah, heard? Yeah, boy.
Hey, yo, DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.